Hey guys, in this video, I wanted to walk you guys through how to invest in cryptocurrency in the most simple way possible. Now, this video is geared towards beginners in cryptocurrency or people that don't know how to get involved into it. So if you are one of those people, perfect, you're in the right place. But if you are someone who already knows how to buy cryptocurrency and perhaps you already own some Bitcoin, this video will still serve as a good refresher. Now, today's format is pretty simple, and I'll leave timestamps in the description below so that you can reference them whenever you want. So if you want to skip ahead and just go to the relevant sections, you are able to. So first, we're going to talk about what cryptocurrency is. I'm going to show you how to invest in it on an exchange, and we'll actually go through a real world example. We'll talk about how to keep it safeguarded, and I'm also going to give you some commentary on my thoughts on cryptocurrency in general. By the end of this video, it's my hope that you'll be able to buy Bitcoin and Ethereum, and also if you're really interested in safeguarding it even further, you'll have some information on how to do that. So first, let's go over what a cryptocurrency is, because a lot of people are still a little bit fuzzy on the details. Simply put, a cryptocurrency is a digital coin, or it's basically a digital asset, and its main feature is that it's decentralized. By being decentralized, that means the currency or the coin doesn't rely on a central authority such as a central bank. Since decentralized currency doesn't rely on a bank, it's free from monetary policies that might cause things like inflation, and it's also free from international border transaction fees. Now, there are a lot of digital coins out there. The most popular are Bitcoin and Ethereum, and one of the main underlying features of these coins is that they rely on something called blockchain technology. Now, to put what blockchain is simply, it's a ledger, and a Reddit user put it way more simply than I could, so I'm going to bring up his quote on the screen right here and read it really quickly for you. He basically says, when somebody trades stocks, the stock exchange isn't moving paper stock certificates, and your bank isn't physically moving paper bills. All they really are doing are giant digital ledgers, moving digital numbers around from one account to the other. Since your money and stocks are just information in a ledger, what essentially the central bank or the central institution does is they maintain the integrity and the accuracy of those transactions. Now, what blockchain does is it allows the network to validate all these transactions and maintain the integrity of these transactions without the reliance of a central authority like a central bank. I know this sounds really confusing, but think of it as a way to record transactions without a middleman, thereby making the entire process a lot cheaper and more transparent. Now, Bitcoin is the most popular digital coin out there, but Ethereum is a close second. But for today's video, we're mostly going to be talking about Bitcoin. Some people buy Bitcoin because they see it as a good store of value and want to keep their money elsewhere besides a bank, and then other people are investing in Bitcoin for the long term. So real quick, let's talk about why it's become such a good investment, or why it's more accepted by society these days. There are a lot of reasons for this. Most notably, very recently, Elon Musk and Tesla invested $1.5 billion of their own money into Bitcoin. There's also been widespread adoption by institutions such as PayPal and Square when it comes to investing in cryptocurrencies. And even traditional institutions like JP Morgan are allowing their users to transfer money in and out of certain exchanges such as Coinbase. It's becoming a pretty good store of value because since there are a finite number of Bitcoin actually created, as long as there's demand for it, which there seems to be demand for it because of widespread adoption, then the prices of Bitcoin will remain relatively stable and also probably go up over time. Okay, so let's say you want to buy some cryptocurrency. Well, a good question is, where do I even start? The first thing you want to do is sign up for an exchange. An exchange allows you to buy, sell, and hold cryptocurrency. The most popular ones right now include Coinbase, Gemini, and Binance, although some of the apps these days are also selling cryptocurrency like the Cash App and Robinhood. The exchange that we're going to be using today in our example is actually Coinbase, and Coinbase is one of the most reputable exchanges out there. It's raised over $500 million in capital from VC funding, as well as having over 35 million users. It's just become one of the more standard apps or standard places or exchanges to actually buy cryptocurrency. You can access Coinbase on the web or on the app, and it's where most people that I know actually buy their Bitcoin and Ethereum. After you sign up for an account with Coinbase, you're going to have to provide some personal information and also take a screenshot or basically a picture of your identification and submit it to them, just like as if you were opening a brokerage account. But once you're signed up, you'll get to a main screen or a dashboard, and I'm going to pull that up for you right now. So after you sign up for an account with Coinbase, you're going to get to a main dashboard page. Now, I'm just on the prices page because I want to show you guys how much the coins are all trading for right now. And as we can see right here, Bitcoin is trading for $42,965 a coin right now. Now, if I want to buy Bitcoin, I'm just going to click buy and sell on the top right here, or I can actually just click trade. So let's click trade right here. And you'll need to link a bank account. I have my bank accounts linked right here, but I also have $1,000 in cash that I've deposited into my Coinbase account as of yesterday. So I'm gonna click cash because that's what I just wanna use. I don't wanna use my bank accounts right now, but I'm just gonna show you guys that I wanna buy Bitcoin. I wanna buy $1,000 of Bitcoin, and I can preview the buy. So I'm gonna click preview buy right now. My $1,000 is allowing me to buy 0.022739 Bitcoins at a price of, wow, $43,330 per Bitcoin. And so basically you can see that the Coinbase fee is quite large here. It's $15, almost $15. So I'm only gonna get $985 worth of Bitcoin, but let's just buy this now just as a example. So I'm gonna click buy now, and just like that, it's loading, but let's see what happens here. My order was submitted, and we will send you an email when your status updates. So this typically takes a little bit of time to actually get the Bitcoin itself, but it's easy as that. And then once you do have it, it actually goes into your wallet, and Coinbase provides you a wallet, which I will get into really quickly here. So looking at the order receipt, you can see that I bought Bitcoin for $1,000 at $43,330 per coin. And it was completed as of 11:11 a.m., so make a wish. Before we talk about security, if you would like $10 of free Bitcoin, make sure to use the link in my description below. It's absolutely free whenever you sign up to Coinbase and basically buy or sell any type of Bitcoin. Now, the main thing you need to know about having Bitcoin or Ethereum on one of these exchanges is that the exchange provides you with what's called a wallet. But if you really want to safeguard your cryptocurrency, absolutely 100%, very, very safe, you're going to want to have your own wallet for that. Now, Coinbase itself actually stores 98% of its customers' funds are stored offline, which means that if Coinbase ever gets hacked, then your Bitcoin is most likely going to be safe. But if you do want that extra added layer of security, what you're gonna do is once it's in your Coinbase wallet, you wanna transfer it off to, let's say, a digital wallet or what's called a physical hard wallet. A wallet ensures that you and only you have control over your cryptocurrency in case you are on, let's say, a sketchier exchange and all of a sudden that exchange gets hacked or compromised. You don't wanna lose your Bitcoin. And here's the thing with cryptocurrency, if you ever do get hacked and you lose your cryptocurrency like your Bitcoin, well, you're kind of screwed. Since it's a decentralized currency with no central authority, that means you can't rely on a central bank to basically give you FDIC insurance or anything like that. So the way this works is that you need a wallet that's outside of your exchange if you want to transfer it and be completely 100% safe. And I actually have one right here. It's a physical wallet, which means that it actually physically is here with me. If we take it out, we can basically see that it looks like a USB stick and it connects to your computer. And if you want your cryptocurrency to be 100% safe, you can actually transfer your cryptocurrency from, let's say, Coinbase onto this physical device. Think of this physical device as a wallet. So when you send your cryptocurrency to this thing, since this is with you at all times, a hacker can never get into your cryptocurrency unless they physically come and steal this from you and also know all of your secret passcodes and security codes to get into it. Now, this hardware wallet is called the Ledger Nano S, but there are a lot of different types of cold storage wallets, as they're called, out there. This one's about 4 years old, and I think it cost me $75 to actually buy this physical wallet. Now, this is an added layer of security, and there are a lot of videos online showing you exactly how to transfer your money from, say, Coinbase or Gemini into a hardware wallet such as this one. One of my friends, Brian Jung, also here on YouTube, has created a really good tutorial on exactly how to do that, and I'll link his video in the description bar below as well as up here. Now, for most average people, if you do have a small amount of money, let's say just on an exchange invested in Bitcoin, that's typically fine for most people. This is just an extra layer of security. So let's say you did have a ton of money in cryptocurrency, you might want to consider this option. Now, really quickly, let's talk about why you might want to invest in cryptocurrency, especially this year. Number one, because the money supply has been rapidly increasing this year, especially due to all the stimulus bills and relief efforts, our money is slowly going to start to lose its value due to inflation. So we should be looking for places to actually store our money in different assets other than just cash. Second, with the IPO of Coinbase, which is an exchange that we've been talking about today later this month, I do believe that the adoption of cryptocurrency might even be more widespread in the future than it is today. Having a Bitcoin exchange actually being traded publicly on the markets is going to create a bullish sentiment for cryptocurrency, and that could be a good reason to invest right now. Third, I think cryptocurrency could just be a really good hedge against the different market forces that we might see in the future. Okay guys, make sure to do your own research when it comes to buying these coins or any type of alternative coins, and just because your friends are buying it doesn't mean that you have to buy it as well. Make sure you know exactly what you're getting into and don't risk any money that you're not afraid to lose. Now, in the past, I advocated for around 3 to 5% of your total portfolio could be allocated into cryptocurrency if you wanted to. My stance there remains roughly the same, but if you were on the riskier side and you believe in the widespread adoption of Bitcoin, you could even allocate closer to 5 or 10% of your portfolio into cryptocurrencies. I hope this video answered some questions on how to actually invest in cryptocurrency, and I hope that the screen recording of me going through Coinbase and actually buying $1,000 worth of Bitcoin was helpful to you. If you found this content valuable, make sure to like the video and also subscribe to my channel for more personal finance and investing videos from me in the future. If you would like that $10 of free Bitcoin from Coinbase whenever you sign up and actually transact any Bitcoin, the link for that is in my description below. Lastly, thank you to all my Patreon supporters. I appreciate you guys being here, and hopefully I will see you guys in another video in a couple days here.